P1 is I don't even know where everything is, honestly, on this map. Well, Toichi's going to go right by somebody here. It is going to be Dawes is finally going to win that gunfight. As you are going to see 3 kills actually going in the favor of OGC, and they should be setting up on this hill early on. Trying to pick up this early hill time here.
Yeah, the Dingoes do have the good spawn side here for P2, though, which can be that full 60 seconds. So they just have to make sure they don't lose this. Don't overextend and flip spawns. As all of Chicago does go down, Dingoes are going to look for a way, or Chicago's going to look for a way back in. That slot spot can be very strong, as you do have top shelf gets one, but Chicago looking to prioritize that P2 spawns here as they're going on a back flank.
Yeah, Toichi's going to be all the way in the back, and Sydney is going to lose the spawns. 2 players down the map. Look how far away you are now. Spawning for P2, but you're all the way in the top left corner of that map. Top Shelf is actually here early, but he's going to go down. And with OGC holding those close spawns, I mean, this is the full 60, right? As long as they can hold the correct choke points here, this is going to be a full 60 in favor of OGC.
You have to go so far around to get to the back of these spawns if somebody's on jump up, but someone does die on jump up. They do get, well, as I say that, Dingoes just get cut down as you just get funneled through this. I call it slot, this whole building. But
yeah, I mean, it's just so easy to pick up so much time on this hill because you have so many like ridiculous head glitches. I mean, Toichi's just going to be sitting here. He doesn't need to look at anything, honestly, and Sydney's just going to give it up. They're going to go on the rotate. They know they can't break through this. As the move is coming through, Top Shelf's going to pick up Tachi on the side there as a trade comes in. But they're going to try and set up here for P3, but you got 2 players already from OGC here. Vermont's going to go down, and Enselti is also going to go down. So actually, Sydney's going to pick up the time. And look at the pinch coming in from OGC. It's like every spot on the map that's not P3 is owned by OGC.
Yeah, those Dingoes are kind of piling onto it, but there's so much cover down there and so many little nooks and crannies. It's so hard to get everybody out, especially if you have 2-3 men on it. As you also have Fletch up top in that TV room, kind of just being Overwatch, stopping anyone from getting close.
As well, and Salty just got stuck with a nade, so I mean, this is actually... Sydney hasn't given up a second of this time yet so far.
This is a great hold by Sydney.
Catch one up top. He's going to look for a second onto Enselti there. As the shots are going to come in from the back. But again, this is just... I don't think P3 is really considered a money hill. But it's a money hill here.
It's a money hill here. So you do see Chicago rotating over it. I think Sydney got all 60 seconds on that P3 to combat that P2. I guess that's the way to do it. You just have to make sure you win those gunfights, as now it's going to be an even fight here for this next hill. I would say, I was going to say Chicago's going to have good spawns, but Chicago's not even on the map anymore. They spawn all the way out in Temple.
Yeah, they just got utterly smoked.
They went 4 down and spawned as far from that point as you possibly could. They were so far in that back corner of that Temple.
Yeah, boy, I mean, Tachi is going to be the first point of contact. He is going to take shots and get away as Chicago is trying to break in here. You're going to see, and holy crap, look at the spawn, actually. Number 6 spawn to the bottom right, number 3 spawn to the top right, so it's going to be one chase and the other as the Sydney Dingoes will get cleared out of the hill here. Fletch is going to be the next one up. He's going to spot the shoulder of Tachi. Shots are going to go down. Tachi stays alive with like probably 5 HP and will win the gunfight. So, I mean, going back and forth here, we're going to have Fletch leading the way for his team 12-7. On the other side, OGC is just a very even slaying across the board, but they're keeping pace, only down 10 points here as the new hill is going to pop.
That's 3 down there for Dingoes. It's all up to Fletch to try to make something happen on this hill. He gets 2. He's still got 2 more to deal with in front of him. He gets a 3rd. Could he get a 4th? He could get the whole team by himself. He's got the pistol. He's shooting the floor. He's trying to find a way to make this hill theirs. He delays long enough for his teammates to get here. Dawes and Woe end up picking up everybody. That was a huge play by Fletch. He broke that hill single-handedly with that 3-piece and just the spraying with the pistol.
Yeah, I mean, in that case, it was literally a 1v4 on the point, and he picks up 3 of them. And delays just long enough as Toichi's gunman come in. Gonna get 1. Dawes will pick him up with a pistol, though. As Tachi's gonna be the next one up. So this hill's going back and forth here as there's only 10 seconds to go. And OGC, with their players down, are gonna be set up for the next hard point. as P1 is going to pop, and Sydney is going to be forced to rotate over here. Toichi getting a solid cutoff there, as he's going to find a second as well on a Wodil. That's the 3 down again from Sydney, so OGC picking up a lot of this early time here.
These are like two heavyweights going at each other. Just huge blows after huge blows, team wipe after team wipe. They are just finding all the kills, but it's not one team. It's back and forth. We got a 10-point game.
Yeah, and actually, you're going to have one player from Sydney spawn in the back. That's going to be number 3, Fletch, is all the way in the back with that temple spawn. And that is forcing OGC to spawn out. So, I mean, right now, if you're OGC, you got to realize you're spawning on the wrong side of the map.
Vermont's
going to be one trying to get around the back
here. He just had one spawn right next to him, though.
Oh, no.
Dawes spawned right there.
He didn't see him. He has no idea Dawes is back here, actually. Vermont will actually pick him up. And that should be spawns for OGC. So, a huge play there out of Vermont, picking up the spawns, and they got all this time on Hill 1 too. They're going to take the lead.
They're going to take the lead, but we did see Dingoes on P3 here, or on the next hill, we're able to capture all the time, so we might see a repeat where old guys take a lead here on P2, but Dingoes possibly looking for a P3 hold if they can't break here. This front entrance is so hard, as Vermont shows you.
Line up. Vermont now on a 5 killing spree.
5
We're going to see if he stays alive. Try to keep his streaks going, but I mean, pretty good because the Sydney's probably just going to walk right into the blender here. As you can see them trying to get around the outside. Toichi in a fantastic position in mid, though, to get these cutoffs. Fletch will cut to... Actually, it was Toichi who shut down Vermont, so no streaks there. The rotate is going to be on. Tachi's going to be the first one here. He's going to find one, and there's going to be a second as well if he notices. He won't, though. Top Shelf will pick him up, so...
Chicago rotating a lot earlier here to P3. They don't want to give up another 60. As Sydney Dingoes, so no, you got the last 60. This is our 60.
Yep, I mean, OGC has now just crossed the 200-point mark, and they're flooding in towards P3, and it's exactly what happened in the last rotation. OGC coming in from all angles, but they have to win these gunfights, and so far they're not picking them up. Tachi's going to find 2 in the corner, though, going to find a 3rd as well. And, well, so much for the free 60, because that is not what's happening here. Tachi's looking for a gun to pick up off the ground. He's going to get caught on the reload, though. Down he will go. Well, there you go. 3 down again from Chicago.
These teams just keep trading wipes after wipe. There's 26 seconds left here. The teams are still going to fight for this scrap, but you also got to start thinking about the rotation.
Yeah, baby, Wodil is going to get caught from the wrong side. The players are going to be flooding in from every single direction. Dawes will pick up one and a teammate here. As, I mean, the last 10 or so seconds is going to go untouched. As Dawes is trying to run for P3 here, and Sydney is going to be the first team to the point.
It's just down to Wodil here as he gets cut down. Chicago rotated. Perfect timing. I think they hit that from all 3 entrances. Is you are going to have Top Shelf spawn in the back, because the rest of his team is kind of spread out hitting mid. They have a good pinch here if they can get the timing. 1 left on the hill. It's just going to be down to Tachi, who is 26 and 17, so he does get taken down.
Top Shelf. Well, that's 3 down actually from Chicago, and that was a very important 3 down because you look at the score right now. OGC only needs 14 more points to win this game, as Torchi's going to come pick up 1. 2 go down from Chicago, though, as there's a 3rd as well. So Sydney holding strong here and should pick up the last 20 seconds or so here, assuming they don't get broken.
They got to push through to get that back spawns here for P5, though. As Top Shelf gets caught, but you do have Dawes in the back. Dawes finds it. They do have spawns for P5, but Chicago trying to get in. Tachi, who's been an absolute slayer for his team, was trying to find a way in. Gets taken down. You have Vermont now in the hill. He's got 2 Dingoes in front of him. Doesn't manage to find one. All of Chicago spawning on the other side of the map. Dingoes. Pack mentality of the Dingoes. They're just all packing into the hill. Maybe I'd have someone's push out a little bit. Get some cutoff. Get some information. But as you do see the team starting to get wiped. 2 left down in the corner. Top Shelf managed to get one, but just too many Chicago guys coming in. 9 seconds left. I don't think Dingoes can get there. I mean, Fletch has to go so fast.
Yeah, well, Fletch is going to run in. He's not going to make it to the hill in time, though, and OGC are going to go up 1-0 in the series, picking up the hard point 250 to 225. And that was a very back and forth over the course of the entire match.
That was, yeah, that get some warm-up shots in. Because here we go. Chicago is defending. You do see that new scoreboard.
Oh man, lives remaining.
Lives remaining, defending, attacking. They're just giving us all the information now. As Toch does get one. There's now Toch and Tachi. I believe one of those is the one that subbed in. Each with a kill right now, so far Chicago looking good. You do have Dingoes.
Oh, but the trades, two trades come back immediately. So now we're in a 2v2 scenario, and Wodil in the plane, but Tachi's in a great spot for this here.
Yeah, he's going to catch Wodil. Huh? Is Wodil going to check left wing? I feel like I always forget. Does look like the rotation's going to be called as both players just turn around immediately and start heading back.
Trust is in a good spot to catch this, though. At least catch at least one. We're going to see if Wodil is going to check this around the corner. The jump was there. He's not going to check the corner. He's going to get shot in the back. It's going to be Dawes now. And Dawes is going to get dropped as well. So the corner play coming in from, I believe it was Trust. I think this was Trust. Yes, it was Trust. As one player runs by, picks up one, and then pops out, and Dawes is there, and he picks up the second. So a big two-piece to end off the round.
Yeah, that's...
The idea was there.
The idea was there. It's so hard to wrap to A on this map, though. And that was just great positioning by old guys. They had the B plane cut off. The only way they could have possibly hit one of those bomb sites was go on the bottom side of the map, but, I mean, they don't know what we know, right?
Yeah, exactly. You have no idea. We have the hacks. We have walls. We know where everything is. As Vermont's going to pick up first blood, it looks like. Onto Fletch. Wodil will trade back, though, as Toich was trying to get aggressive, and a nade will fly in to get back onto Tachi. So now we're in a 2v3 here. OGC has a little bit of work to do here.
Make that 3v1, but Trust is coming in on the flank. Oh, he puts bullets in, but doesn't get the kill. He finally does get the kill. He's going to get pinched here. He might have escaped. He finds another. He just needs one more. Trust is 4-0 right now. In a 1v1, this could be a 1v3 clutch.
I don't think Dawes spotted him as they were wrapping around back and forth. I think Trust got away here, as it's just going to be Dawes all the way in the back trying to figure out where this guy went. He's going to have to pick a bomb site to kind of check here. As you can see on the mini-map, Dawes' arrow is just kind of going back and forth here. And Dawes should actually catch him, as Trust is going to get spotted.
Dawes just needs to stay
20
alive.
seconds to go.
Dawes gets the kill. What a huge stop to stop that 1v3.
That was getting if you're Sydney in that case, that's when you're sweating. You're sitting there going like, oh, did we just blow the 1v3 on these guys?
It's going to be 1-1.
Trust did pick up two. As we are going to go to a third round, tied up 1-1. Sydney on the attack, so we're going to see where they end up going here.
And now that we can see who's attacking and defending at the top. I do
Great
like
information.
It does. It looks good with our scoreboard overlay. Doesn't look like it's covering up too much. Thankfully, they didn't shift everything over like the last update to the board. Both teams just kind of stalling here mid-plane. Trophies out, at least for Chicago. Dingoes looking for a way in, but Nade's getting stopped. Dawes does get spotted. Oh my god.
He didn't even check the corner there. He just went straight for it.
He almost was able to hide, though.
He didn't even have the bomb. Wodil has it in the back, actually.
Top
shelf is going to wrap around the back. He's going to catch one in front, and he's going to find a second as well. There's going to be one player back at Tetris. But that should be a free bomb plant now for the side of Sydney. Is actually the trade will come in. Well, everyone's flanking each other here.
It's just one big flank up the step. It is now Trust's turn to get this flank. He does have Fletch. The bomb gets down, but Fletch knows he's there. Trust gets some shots in. Fletch managed to get the kill, finish him off. That was a battle of that staircase.
Goes a flank on a flank on a flank.
Here's we see Top Shelf getting the two-piece. He managed to sneak by. I do believe somebody was supposed to be looking down his side where he came from, and he just got perfect timing to get through there.
I mean, it's that COD timing, right? So
COD timing.
Typical. This is kind of what happens. This is Call of Duty. Somebody's going to turn at the unfortunate moment, and that's going to be a fortunate for another person. So, I mean, that's just Call of Duty. As Trust is going to have the bomb. It's going to be 3 players into the plane, it looks like, from the old guys. As Wodil is going to be set up back. Looking down this left side of the plane. Top Shelf's going to be an inside plane here. But no one's going to be facing him yet. OGC in a bit of a holding pattern.
Yeah, a lot of nades and no information really gathered from any of them as they all just go off inside the middle of the plane. Is OGC waiting for Dingoes to make a mistake? I do see Dawes is just kind of running around. He could be that mistake OGC's looking for. He does get picked up before finding someone. Now no 4v3 and Dingoes are really far back on their own side. You just have Top Shelf here on a massive flank again. He finds one. All of Chicago's going to turn around. His teammates are going to start to move up to help him. He does get picked off. Odell loses the fight there on the bottom of the map. Now it's just down to Fletch in a 1v3 situation. He hears the slide. He knows they're up top. But, I mean, what do you do now? You can't just...
Honestly, like in that position, you know they're not on A. I think if you went to the double stack, the attacking side double stack, he would have had a sight line on the bomb planner there. Because it's that weird angle that you have from like A street up into the bomb, and if you're planting the position that I'm pretty sure Trust was on the attacker side of the bomb, like just beside the table.
Yeah.
Is like that would have been a sight line, but I mean that also requires you to also know that they're planting the bomb at that time,
and
which we know and they don't.
Also, not get spotted by the other two in a 1v3 situation.
Yeah, that as well.
2-2. We're only a map and a half into this, and so far this has been a back and forth series. You love to see it. I mean, this is what the Rec League's all about, having fun matches at your skill level. You can have Top Shelf here sneaking through mid plane. Is he looking at whatever that is standing up?
I don't know what that was, honestly. He's going to see Vermont in the back. Vermont's going to survive, though. The trophy going to eat that nade. As Top Shelf's going to charge out. Will get dropped by Tachi, though. We're in a 2v4 situation. Fletch and Dawes with it all to do, and they haven't even picked up the bomb yet. As well, there goes one, so they're going to even the odds a little bit more, as they're going to find a second, actually. Fletch with 2, evening it up in a 2v2 situation.
Oh, that reload just gave him away for Toch. Touch? I don't know how to say that.
I'm saying Toich.
Toich is now Dawes last alive. He doesn't even have the bomb. He sees one, gives away his position. He's going to get pinched from the other side by Vermont. Chicago takes that round. Up 3-2.
Yep, they're going to go up 3-2 in the series here. As did a fantastic job of evening this out. But yeah, like you said, the reload is so loud in this game. There's so the loudest things in the game have to be the bomb pickup. When you pick up that bomb, it makes like that sound is so loud, and I do not understand why.
It should
and
be
then
silent.
reloads are also really loud.
And then mantling. Can't forget mantling. What?
Yeah, too. I just think the bomb pickup is unnecessarily loud.
I mean,
like I'm sure you've heard it or something when like you're hiding around the corner and someone picks up the bomb on the other side and it sounds like it's you.
Is that
going, huh?
Not a local sound? Like anyone can hear that?
Anyone can hear it. That's
insane because it's insanely loud.
Because yeah, you know how loud that is, but you can hear other people pick up the bomb.
Trust is in a great spot here to catch Dawes on a flank.
See if Dawes goes all the way around. Dawes is going to commit to it, and he'll drop. So all of a sudden, Top Shelf Jacob, the last alive, is going to spot one. If he survives, he's going to pick up one. He picks up 2.
Wow!
What way that was! This Top Shelf comes in with a 1v3.
That was
and just cleans all 3 of them up.
Look at this challenge on the third. How much life did he have after the first 2? He's 1 or 2 shots there, and he just full sends into the plane, no fear, gets the 3rd kill. That was insane. That was the ballsiest push I've ever seen.
That took guts right there. What we just saw, you don't see that normally. No one usually challenges that, and he just full sent it, and it pays off. 3-3.
3-3 in exciting fashion here, as you do have Olga setting up kind of that, just a line across the map, looking for information anywhere. Dingo's trying to get an early pick. You do have Top Shelf here pushing through this plane. Seems to be where he goes, which is kind of unusual for an AR.
So he's going to keep it going. 9-5 right now.
On a 4 streak.
As Wodil is also going to get picked off, so we're
here
going to have a
comes another
3-3 trade.
Huge flank. Oh, they're ready for him this time. They stopped the flank. Now just down to Fletch.
Fletch is out, going to be in the back. And you're going to have Trust. I think he just spotted Trust walking around there. He did, or Toich. He knows Toich is back there. Was that a bullet just like that just came across, like sideways across the screen? I don't know what I just saw there.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm gonna chalk it up to your stream. But
I don't know, possibly. But with 20 seconds to go, 1v3. Unfortunately, they're not all going to line up in front of him like there was in the last round. As Rede
that might be able to be a bomb plant.
Into the crosshairs.
He's got to go to plant. Oh no! What are you doing?
He heard the mantle, it looks like, so he's going to find one.
No!
He only needs one more person to find, and he's not going to find him in time.
He went for the kill instead of the plant.
He went for it. I mean, in a 1v2, in a 1v1, maybe would have paid off, but the 1v2 just there, kind of unfortunate timing there is, like, he heard the mantle, I think, is what happened.
Yes. Tachi was ready for that flank through the plane this time. Not going to let that happen again. 3-4.
That is going to be OGC going up now, 4-3.
Back and forth. I mean, it really is unfortunate that a bomb site is just so inaccessible. And as I say that, Chicago's going for it. Twitch does get one. There's another one here. Fletch. He's going to find one. Is he going to check for a second one? He has to know the bomb is down there. He saw him planting.
He doesn't, but I mean, he's going to spot one more there. Vermont's going to be on the other side of the map. As it is going to be Fletch running around the back. Is going to get caught, though, and Wodo going to be the last alive now in a 1v3. Bomb is on the ground, though. No one's picked it up yet, as they're actually going to walk right in him. There was one, and Vermont walked right back into it the other way.
Oh my god. How much? He's down to 16 HP. He's still finessing. He gets away. He just has to stay alive. He's delaying the bomb plant. Well, everyone's shooting at him. They are both on A now if he looks over there. He's going to have to know they're there now, but in a 1v2 situation. And has to get the retake. He sees one. Toich isn't going to re-challenge. Good decision here as he flanks out wide, but Wodil's looking for that pick and away into the bomb site. 29 seconds left. I mean, even if he gets the kill on this side of the map, he's going to have to find another one. Vermont, just Vermont left, 1v1. Wodil.
Wodil has to get a defuse, though. I mean, he needs to get there now. You only have 7 seconds.
Such a good angle.
You don't have time to wait for this. And Vermont pulls away at the last second.
It does manage to get him.
So he'll pick it up. We'll clutch it up, and it's going to be 5-3 now. As on your kill cam, you're going to see Vermont here at the very end, picking up Wodo, as Wodo really didn't have a choice but to hop to the fuse.
He almost was tucked enough behind the bomb to get away with it, but not quite. Top shelf 9-7 right now for his team. Toich 9-5. Chicago, pretty even stat line across the entire team, so bringing in that S&D player may be the difference maker here. As they're up 5-3.
So yeah, Toich is going to be on the flank here. There's going to be 2 players here, though, in front of him. We're going to see if Wodil ends up moving up into the crosshairs here, or if they hurt him. I'm not sure if they know he's there. Trust App's going to get caught, though. The forward position not paying off. Wodil will get knocked down. So 2-on-3 right now. Sydney Dingoes with a lot of work here coming their way.
Yeah, they got to find an open bomb site here. It's Dawes. Feels like somebody's coming around the flank. No one's there. But again, we can see that they can't.
Yep, as the rotate is going to come in, it looks like. Sydney Dingoes are at the back. Their back exit now. It looks like they want to maybe head towards A. The players are going to split up, though.
They got 25 seconds. They gotta get moving. They do throw it. That's gonna give away their position without giving them any information. Dawes sees one, gets picked off, down to Fletch. He's only got 15 seconds. I mean, at this point, you got to get all 3 kills. As he finesses off the steps, almost gets the kill with the pistol. Chicago's going to go up 2-0 in the series.
Yeah, but I think in that scenario there, it was like you had to. I think like the idea was there. I think Dawes just couldn't afford to peek there.
Right.
Is what happened is because Fletch went out on the flank, and I think if Dawes just waited enough for Fletch to get around.
Hey, that Nightbot is not right. I am not Dan, because we are in game here. I didn't know that was even a thing. Is Chicago on the offense here? Look at those beautiful lives there in the middle, making it so much easier for us to figure this out at a quick glance. Lives are even. Vermont's got a sneaky way here into A. I can't believe Fletch just won that gunfight. I have no idea how he did that.
This is actually kind of weird for me because the lives remaining used to be under the players, like underneath the players. So I keep looking there for the life count, and I just see attacking and defending. So this is a bit weird. But it is going to be Vermont up top caution here. He's going to pick up one. He's on a 2 spree right now, starting off 3 and 1.
Not really sure where he was rotating back to from there. Gonna go hit mid. Teutsch did manage to find a sneaky way back here, all the way into Dingo spawn. He's gonna find Wodil. Wodil gets away. He's looking for kills, but nobody's dying, so he's not gonna get the easy picks. That was a great time pinch with his teammate there. As Teutsch gets one, finds another one up on bridge. He finally gets taken down. Fletch with a huge 2-piece there to try to keep this defense going.
Well, Fletch tried to pick up a third there, wasn't able to pick one up. As Vermont's going to chime in now as well. 20 seconds to go. OGC has to hop this hill. Contest is going to come in. That's going to be Wodil inside of Lights with the trophy. So someone has to push him to get rid of him. You can see the shadow. You know he's there. But Fletcher on this flank. This is going to be huge here as they're all in front of him. And he's going to find 2 of them. Actually, Top Shelf found 2 of them. Excuse me. But that might have actually just secured them the round.
11 seconds. If Teutsch can get on the hill, but is he going to check? Oh, Top Shelf behind that little generator does manage to find him. Vermont can try to slide into the hill. He gets taken out. Half a second left. Oh, he climbs in.
Oh, he didn't make it.
Almost gets in.
Just barely. I think it was like right as he hopped over, it would have gone through, but it didn't make it in time. Like a half second too short.
That kill cam here is the 2-piece he got was because of the flank Fletch got through mid. So, and here's that kill from behind the generator. Just gets great timing, great COD timing to find another one. Dingoes now on the offense.
Yep, so we're going to see Dingoes are going to be set up here. We're going to see if they start. So it's interesting because like you don't see anybody ever go A on Garrison off the rip. Which, to be fair, like makes sense.
One person in green can stop an entire team. We're just on that railing. That's 2 down for Chicago. They're going to have an opening.
I don't know how Wodil just won that. I guess the mantling kind of hard costed him there. As it is going to be.
Nobody from Dingoes have gone down yet.
Oh yeah, you're right. They haven't lost a man yet. They've just there you go. At the hands of a teammate there as well. They're going to swing out. The double chow will come in. Fletch is going to be. Well, somehow someone runs right by him.
Oh my goodness!
Spin around for the third as well. Fletch on a tear here as he's looking for the 4th. Vermont's going to shut him down.
Fletch.
And here we go again.
Going ham with that QBZ. As Dingoes need to win this map to keep their hopes alive in this series. Does look like they're going to get B here with 2 people on it. They do have teammates here posted up in mid watching that flank, so look for the rotation towards the A side here from Chicago. Fletch does get picked up, but Top Shelf needs to push out here through bricks. He's got Celti kind of blocking him.
Well, Isaiah's going to be here, but I mean, look at the position of OGC right now on the map. They're just set up on the point right now as Tachi's going to get dropped. But, I mean, the defense is there. Dawes is going to start hitting through mid. Celti's going to be there to pick him up, though. As Top Shelf is still here, but, I mean, realistically, no one's coming to that side of the map. You got to push to them.
Yeah, I mean, they have a minute and a half to work with, so if they can get some kills here, they are up on lives significantly here on offense, which it's harder to do than you would think. But Top Shelf finally making a huge play here. He's not going to find one. He's going to get the information where one is. Going to look to get on the flank. Does get picked up by Vermont. You now have Fletch's turn to hit this back. If he can hit this flank, Vermont just being unstoppable on top of that radar dish. Such a strong position where you have 2 lanes you just locked down by 1 person. Really, it's all 3 lanes into that hill. If you can call the brick side 2 separate lanes.
Yeah, well, currently we are going to see the life count is actually getting a lot closer. Wodell is going to absolutely just fly in. That's going to be 3 down actually from OGC. So this is Sydney's chance to just hop on the point. Celti's going to pick one up at range as the shots are going down, but that's going to be 3 down from Sydney. It's all going to be on Dawes right now. He's going to find one, going to run out of bullets, excuse me. And you're going to have Toichi in a great spot here to spawn kill.
He gets one. He's just going to try to stay alive here. The lives are starting to even back out now. Sydney Dingoes only have a 1 life advantage, 28 seconds. They have 1 good push left. And that is not a good way to start the push. Dawes does get the trade, but then also gets traded out. You have 2 top green here. Great team fire, but Toich with a huge flank onto the green. 13 seconds. I mean, you maybe have 1 more attempt at getting in the hill.
Yeah, you only have 1 more, and you got to get through Toich right now, who is going to get dropped. The 5 kill spree will be ended. Fletch picking up a second there, and Celti from the back is now on a 5 kill spree as OGC is going to pick up the defensive round. Couldn't get in time.
It's just so hard to go in through the screen. I mean, the Dingoes just never grouped up and did a group hit through the bricks, and I think that's the only way to break that hill.
Yeah, 100%. Is I think on here is like it's just too easy to lock down. It's just too easy to lock that section down, right? So
yeah, it's that green.
Not a whole lot you can do about that.
When you're out, you can either be on that handrail behind the radar dish, on the radar dish, next to it. There's just so many angles that you have the advantage stopping people pushing through green. It does look like we're gonna go for an A hit here off Chicago. Or off the rip for Chicago. They're going to get 3 into the site. Nobody here from Dingoes to stop this. This could be huge. This could be an offensive round. I'm calling it super
Vermont
early.
is going to hop in. I mean, that was that early A push, right? But I mean, it is going to get shut down here as Toich will get caught from behind.
They didn't even get a tick. Ignore my call for the early offensive win because, I mean, Fletch went huge. Does take a grenade to the face. Chicago looking to rotate to that A site again. Toich is going to get taken down by Dawes. They are on the B site. Tachi needs some help here. He's all alone, waiting for his teammates to get up here with him. Vermont's pushing past, trying to get some kills. Does get picked off. You do have 2 of the Chicago players in the hill now. Make that 1. Great trades. They are back to 2 in the hill. Nobody from Dingoes is going to be close to challenging this.
Yep, well, there's going to be a second tick coming through, and Dingoes, at this point, I think you have to give this up. You just back up, set up on A, and be ready for what's coming your way as Tatch is going to push out here. Fletch was kind of waiting for him, I guess, to push through lights. But instead, Tatch is actually going to run out of bullets. But this is the push that you needed to see.
Yeah, this 3-man push here through bricks. They get 2 kills off spawn. They get a 3rd one. Dawes just went huge in the hill. He stops that push in the back. He stops the push in the front. Dawes single-handedly holding the hill for his team, letting them get back in this. It's the life advantage right now, Chicago, but only by 1.
Yep, but we are going to see Chicago is kind of trying to make another push, but I mean, that shutdown from Dawes was absolutely huge. Toichi's actually going to get behind them here. He's going to wrap back around. Fletch is looking for him. Fletch will pick him up. Meanwhile, inside green, you got Celti picking up 1, but he's got to get through Chega still on top of that radar truck. As the hits, 1 player is going to be in bricks. That is going to be Tachi, it looks like, who is going to find 1 from the back. As the pincer is coming in, actually, and OGC is going to be on the hill.
Dawes again getting a kill on the hill, trying to get a second one. He was the only one from his team near the hill. Tachi actually gets caught being a little too aggressive there, not staying on the hill, not giving his teammates time to get up with him. Top Shelf takes a grenade to the chest. Vermont got a huge kill on Fletch.
Stick there.
Vermont killed Fletch up in green, who was coming on a flank that could have stalled this push. That's huge 1v1 from him. It's now Dingoes pushing as a team all towards this hill. 6 to 8 lives remaining. This is close. This is going to come down to the line.
As well, Vermont just picked up a huge two-piece there. The trades are going back and forth now. Wodill's going to get dropped. It's going to be 3v7. But OGC is on the hill. They're picking up the time. Sydney has to go. You can't wait, and that's going to be it. OGC with the offensive round victory. I mean, we talked about the golden offensive round. That might have been it right there.
See, I called that from the start. Was that the same round? I don't even remember.
Well, I'll go with yes. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt here.
The early A hit, throwing off the timing there for Dingoes as Chicago finds a way to take an offensive round. I mean, Dingoes have to win these next 2 rounds. They have to win this offense. The entire series comes down to this one offensive round.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see what OGC decides to do. I mean, I'd like to see Sydney also try the same thing, do that early A hit, but by the looks of the spread right now, that's not going to happen. Fletch is just going to hop up top of the floating tank. He's going to catch one, actually. He's going to look for a second. Will get dropped, though, by Toich. As players are just going back and forth, down. And Toich is actually going to get on the back. He was spotted. He should be called out, though, but doesn't matter. He's going to find Fletch. He's looking for a second. He's staying alive in the back. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, he's just slowing down Dingoes. They can't push out of spawn confidently until he's down. He's still finding kills. Dawes was fully stunned there, I believe. Toich still alive here. His teammates are picking up anyone that gets past him, but he's going huge in this round.
It's 21 to 27 right now in lives. There's a 6 life difference here. Toich is still going.
Toich just puts in some bullets, moves. This is how you play just nuisance. He's shutting down the whole mid of the map by himself.
Yep, I mean, there's not a whole lot Sydney finally will shut him down, so that's going to be 2 picked up from the side of Sydney, and they're now going to push out, regain some map control, but Vermont's going to be here on top green, shutting it down. As you can see, the players just going back and forth here. As well, Fletch is going to pop up top. And we're going to see the shot still going down. But, I mean, there's only 11 seconds to go. And unfortunately, the Sydney Dingo players are just not here on the point. Finally, Top Shelf is going to hop onto it. He is going to get mewed down from behind, though. 5 seconds to go. Is anyone from Sydney close enough? Doesn't look like it. And there you go. OGC picking it up 3-1. And that will be the series 3-0 in their favor as well.
I mean, that was a 3-0, but I felt like it could have gone either way on some of those maps. That first hard point just came down to Chicago getting a string of the last 2 hills.
This was definitely a lot closer than what the 3-0 score was.